This is the second of the 4 reviews that I've promised for the Creatureplica line. This time we're looking at the Himalayan Yeti. Let's get this party started. So you can see it's got it is white. The figure is white. You may not be able to catch it in this light, but there's some yellow and blue highlights on this figure. As well as you can see the kind of brownish color on the hands. You can see black claws and black toenails. And the face is, you can see it's a brownish color. Has red eyes. Menacing looking. Very feral looking figure, as you can see, because it's got its mouth wide open with fangs. Very, very impressive and intimidating looking figure. My thing is, I think not only can you use it as a Yeti, you could also use it as the white Ohio grassman. Especially like the one that Don Keating filmed in 1992 in Coshocton County, Ohio. We're going to take a closer look at the figure in just a little bit, but right now we're going to take a look at the packaging. And right here we have the packaging. You can probably see the very feral looking Himalayan Yeti figure, the face. You see the little frozen wasteland. It's supposed to represent the Himalayas, obviously. By the way, the basic design of the package, the logos and everything, they're the same as on the North American Sasquatch. So I'm not going to go into that. But see, it says on the bottom, Himalayan Yeti. And I thought I didn't mention this yesterday, but this is on kind of a clamshell type blister card, except they're not resealable. I would have loved if they had been resealable for those who want to collect these figures but they don't want to take them out of the packaging. That would have been kind of cool, but I'll settle for what I can get. Now that we've seen the packaging, let's take a closer look at the figure. And here we have the figure. You can see it has the full range of motion. It can turn its head back and forth and go up and down. It can even kind of, what looks like it can kind of cock its head to the side, either side. Kind of like a dog. You can see it has the full range. I don't know why I didn't do my review like this yesterday. Has the arm goes all the way around, the elbows bend, the wrists turn. They're a little bit limited by the way this is constructed, however. It turns at the elbow, it turns at the bicep. Has the ratcheted. Just like on the Sasquatch, it has the ratcheted hip joints, bends at the knee, bends down a little bit, and it pivots. And like it also has what appears to be the dermal ridges on the bottom. Now, one thing about the foot is that they are shaped, and I think Gene St. Jean was very cognizant of this. This foot is shaped like the initial 1951 Eric Ship photograph. And in fact, on the base, if you look closely, I don't know if you can see it in this light, but you might be able to see the footprint right there along on the peg. I thought that was a nice touch for the base. Base is like an ice, very icy, very much like a. It reminds me a little bit of Superman's Fortress of Solitude in the second Superman movie. And we have, this is called a tar, or tahir, I think. It's a type of goat in Nepal. And you can see. That's a nice little detail right there also. Oh, something articulation on this Yeti. It also can turn at the waist. Has the torso joint right there. You can turn it, and this was, I think, the element that was missing from the Sasquatch figure. The turning torso and the torso joint and the turning waist. The waist can turn a little, but really it's the torso joint that can really turn. So, you know, I forgot to give a rating to this yesterday. Like, how many stars do I give it out of 5? In my written review, initially I'd given the Sasquatch 3.5 out of 4 stars, 5 stars, but it's kind of grown on me, and I think it's more a 4 out of 5 stars for that one. This one I think gets a 4 out of 5. I would have loved to have seen perhaps a more portrayal of the Yeti. And what I mean by that is one that was a darker color. You know, this one, the popular culture version of the Yeti, as far as the color is concerned. But I would have loved to have seen more of a, maybe more accurate. I mean, I realize Gene St. Jean did this for, and he wasn't necessarily trying to be accurate. Not. I mean, he was trying to be accurate, but at the same time, he was also trying to have a little fun with it, and I understand that. You know, I mean, it's still a great figure. I'm not going to say it's a bad figure. I mean, but yeah, this one and the Sasquatch are definitely worth picking up. No question about it. They are terrific. And the articulation, of course, is great. And what can I say? I mean, this is a great figure. This is just these are tremendous. These are tremendous figures. Now tomorrow I'm going to be doing an HBM's Crypto-Corner, so there will be no review tomorrow. But Thursday, I'm going to give you a review of the Horror Hound, which is the mascot for Horror Hound magazine. So until Thursday, actually till tomorrow, y'all be good or be good at it.